गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनाम् उपश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पदान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनं श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु महासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुवे सर्वलोकानां विषये भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। अस्मिन् गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। देवीं वाचमजनयन्त देवाः तां विश्वरूपा पशवो वदन्ति सा नो मन्द्रेषु मूर्जन्दुहाना धेनुर्वागस्मानुपतिष्ठितैतु व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकदातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। शिवशक्तिसमारम्भां भास्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मश्रीनाथपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रीललितामहात्रिपुरसुन्दरी समेत श्रीचन्द्रमौळीश्वराय नमः। श्रीकाञ्चीकामकोटिपीठाधिपति जगद्गुरु श्रीशङ्कराचार्य श्रीचरणयोः प्रणामाः। स्वस्ति श्रीमदखिलभूमण्डलालङ्कारत्रयत्रिंशत्कोटिदेवता सेवित श्रीकामाक्षी देवी सनाथ श्रीमदेकाम्रनाथ श्रीमहादेवी सनाथ श्रीहस्तगिरिनाथ साक्षात्कार परमाधिष्ठान सत्यव्रतनामाङ्कित काञ्ची दिव्यक्षेत्रे शारदामठसुस्थितानाम् अतुलितसुधारसमाधुर्य कमलातन कामिनी धम्मिल्ल सम्फुल्ल मल्लिका मालिका निष्यन्द मकरन्दझरी सौवस्तिक वाङ्निगुम्ब विजृम्भणानन्द तुन्दलिति मनीषिमण्डलानाम् अनवरताद्वैतविद्याविनोदरसिकानां निरन्तरालङ्कृतीकृत शान्तिदान्ति भूम्नां सकलभुवनचक्रप्रतिष्ठापक श्रीचक्रप्रतिष्ठा विख्यात यशोऽलङ्कृतानां निखिलपाषण्डषण्डकण्ठकोद्धाटनेन विशदीकृतवेदवेदान्तमार्गषण्मतप्रतिष्ठापकाचार्याणां श्रीमत्परमहंसपरिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीमच्छङ्करभगवत्पादाचार्याणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्रीमच्चन्द्रशेखरेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्रीमज्जयेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अन्तेवासिवर्य श्रीमच्छङ्करविजयेन्द्र सरस्वती श्रीपादानां च चरणनलिनयोः सप्रश्रयं साञ्जलिबन्धं च नमस्कुर्मः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. So we stopped at shloka number 29 last time. So we'll continue from shloka number 30 from the main shloka. So shloka number 30 is Ojastejo Dyutidharah Prakashatma Pratapanah. Ojastejo Dyutidharah Prakashatma Pratapanah. Riddhaspashtaksharo mantrash Chandramshirбhaskara Dyutihi. Riddhaspashtaksharo mantrash Chandramshirбhaskara Dyutihi. So here Ojas Tejod id you have to grab with jo, then Dyutidharah will become Dyutidharah Prakashatma Pratapanah. Riddha will become Riddhaspashtaksharo. Ish is soft, ta is soft, ksha hard, mantrash chandram anunasika, chandram shur bhaskarad dyutihi. Dyu is all soft. So that is the pronunciation and that's the grouping. So the literal meaning of this shloka is that Lord Vishnu is the bearer of vigor, V-I-G-O-U-R, brilliance and luster. He is the luminous self. He is also the scorcher. He is the prospered of clearly articulated syllable. He is the very mantra. And he is with the rays of moon and the sun. Ojas Tejo Dyuti Dharaha, bearer of the vital vigor, fiery brilliance, and lustrous beauty. Prakashatma, of self-luminous self. Pratapanaha, the scorcher of every adversary. Riddha, the supremely prospered. Spashtaksharaha, of clearly articulated and imperishable syllable, which is Om. Mantraha, he is the mantra itself. Chandramshuhu, whose rays are the cooling moonbeams. And Bhaskara Dyutihi, whose splendor is the radiance of the sun. So, the focus in this particular shloka is all about light in every form, light in vigor, mantra, moon, sun, etc. That is it. It's a very important shloka. And shloka number 31 to 40, the next 10 shlokas, continue with the names of purity, sovereignty, support, illumination, subtle causality, and lordship over the worlds, the elements, and beings. This particular grouping of these three words, you need to pay strong, good attention and see how they are connected. Lordship over the worlds. You know how many worlds are there, right? Any one of you don't know, please raise your thumb or emoji, then I can answer that. The elements. How many elements are there? If you don't know, then maybe it's a good item to do homework and you can post the answer in the group. And beings. Beings doesn't mean only human beings. Every living beings is him. So that is shloka number 30. Shloka number 31. Amritan Shudbhavo Bhanush Shashabindus Sureshwarah. Amritan is again Anunasika. Shud, id goes with shu. Shu is dheergam. Bhavo, bhanuhu will become bhanush. Shashabindus, binduhu will become bindus. Shasha, both are hard, not the soft one. And for those of you who have heard MS over and over again, this is one of her signature lines, the way she chants. And also, it will be a perfect benchmark for matra. So, Amritan Shud Bhavo Bhanush Shashabindus Sureshwarah Aushadham Jagatas Setus Satya Dharma Parakramah Aushadham Jagatas Setus Satya Dharma Parakramah. So the literal meaning of the shloka is he is born of nectar rays. Nectar. Nectar means honey. The sun. He is the moon marked. Again, a gentle reminder. He is the Lord of gods. Now there is an introduction that he is the medicine and the very bridge of the world. Anybody has an idea of what the bridge is to what? If not, note down as homework. Find out what could be the point that is being made here. Very bridge of the world. Bridge to what? That is the question. Of valor rooted in truth and dharma. So, we are so obsessed with karma. In this shloka, if you see Vishnu Sahasranama, there is a lot about satyam and dharma. So, karma is not standing by itself, karma goes with dharma. So, truth doesn't mean, oh, right now it is about 9:15 p.m. or 9:10 p.m. That is not what we are talking about. So, maybe you want to do a homework on what really the meaning of truth is in this context. Especially those who do a good research and homework, if you can post the correct answer in the group, that will motivate others also to do the homework. So the names in detail, each word. Amritan Shud Bhavah. He from whom the moon, the lord of nectar rays, arose at the churning. Any idea of what the churning is being referred to? You can unmute your audio and give the response if you know it. USA batch is very, very silent. Audio can be unmuted and responded. So, morning batch responded pretty well. They answered that it is Samudra Manthan. Churning means Samudra Manthan. Bhanuhu means the other name for sun. Shashabinduhu, the moon marked with the hair. Sureshwaraha, the lord of the gods. Aushadham, the very medicine for the disease of samsara. Jagadah Shetuhu, the bridge for the world to cross over to liberation. So I already gave you the answer for your homework. And Satya Dharma Parakramaha, whose valor is grounded in truth and dharma. So here the cosmic luminaries, healing and dharma gathers strength. Shloka number 32. Bhuta Bhavya Bhavannathah Pavanah Pavano Nalah. After no, there is an avagraha, so there's an extra matra. Bhuta Bhavya Bhavannathah Pavanah Pavano Nalah. Kamaha Kamakrit Kantah Kamah Kama Pradah Prabhu. Kamaha Kamakrit Kantah Kamah Kama Pradah Prabhu. This is again a very, very signature line the way MS chants. Total clarity on Akshara Shuddhi, Matra Shuddhi, Visarga Sandhi application. It is a treat to hear her chant these lines. Shloka number 32. The literal meaning of the shloka is He is Lord of the past, present, and the future. He is the wind. He is the purifier. He is the very fire. He is the destroyer and maker of desire. He is the beautiful. He is the desire itself. He is the granter of the desires. And He is the master. Now, I always refer to my brain as walnut brain. When we keep hearing words like He is the creator, He is also the destroyer, He is the desire, then what complication is this? It doesn't make any sense to me because we believe that we know a lot more than everybody else. And the reason for that is we typically jump to conclusions. We want to show speed, the cost of quality and accuracy. So the moment you say desire, one thing that will be stuck in your head will show up. And that is where the judgment starts. For those of you who may not have spent time in understanding what is desires, the very fact that I want to know wipe this glass is a desire. It's as simple as that. That I want to start on time is a desire. That I would like to have many people attend the class, those who have signed up, is a desire. That you want to learn Vishnu Sahasranamam with meaning is a desire. So there are several types of desire. Desires that are voluntary, desires that are context based, desires that are forced upon you because you have no choice. And there are good desires and bad desires. They are classified based on what impact and consequence it has in your lives. So, He is the creator of desires. Now, imagine you don't have desires at all. You say, no, I'm not desperate. I'm not selfish. I don't have any desires. I'm cool. Most modern day language. I still don't know what the meaning of cool is, but I still try to learn. There is no person on this earth who will live without a desire unless you have attained sannyasa. It's like many people will close their eyes and, yeah, I'm meditating. Closing the eyes is not meditation. Meditation, in a technical sense, is very deep. Suddenly claiming that I don't have any attachment, I don't have any desires, I'm cool. I mean, God has given me everything. These are all like false assurances to oneself. To be detached, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of commitment, and these are irreversible kind of scenarios. You can't say, yeah, for this week I was without desires, but next week suddenly I got a lot of desires, accumulated, compounded for the previous week's desires also. It doesn't work like that. So these are serious topics, but it is not as serious that you can't accomplish it. So understand the creator of the desire is him. The destroyer of bad desires is him. Good desires is created by him. Welcome. Bad desires are destroyed by him. So that is why these words need to be understood more in detail before we jump to conclusions. So Bhuta Bhavya Bhavannathah, Lord of past, future, and present. Pavanaha. In the morning, I did not have my coffee. So I lost my focus. Instead of Pavanaha, I said Pavanaha. Without even realizing I'm misspelling or mispronouncing the word. Pavanaha means the cosmic wind. Pavanaha means purifier. So, very good example of make sure that you chant with what you're chanting, you know what you're chanting, you're not making those silly mistakes. And more so, if you understand the meaning, the difference between it, you will be even more careful. That is where learning Vishnu Sahasranamam with meaning helps. Pavanaha is the purifier. Analaha, the very fire. He is the fire. Kamaha, destroyer of unrighteous desires. I don't have to elaborate what is righteous and unrighteous. Kamakrit, maker of righteous desire in the devotee. So, what are the benefits when you pray him by chanting Vishnu Sahasranamam? He creates all righteous desires in you. Kantaha, the supremely beautiful. Kamaha, the very desirable. Kama is different. Kamaha, the moment you add that visarga, ha at the end or ha at the end, it changes the meaning. It's the very desirable. And it's very important, especially for those people who have the habit of adding a ha at the end of the shloka by default. Some words will make them add a ha on their own, which you must avoid. Kama pradaha, granter of every righteous desire. And Prabhu, the master who oversees it all. So in this shloka, time, breath, fire, and the play of desire are folded into one single command. Shloka number 33. Yugadikridyogavarto naikamayo mahashanah. When you come across words like naikamayo, the nai dirgham is very, very important without rushing. Again, Yugadi Krid, Kri and Id will go together. Dyuga Varto, the second part. Naikamayo Mahashanaha. Adrishyo Vyakta Rupascha Sahasra Jidanantajit. Sahasra Jidananta Jit. It is basically Sahasra Jit Anantajit. There are two Jit, Sahasrajit and Anantajit. So Jit and Ananta becomes Jidananta. If it is confusing, just forget that I explained the detail. Just chant it properly. Adrishyo Vyakta Rupascha Sahasrajidanantajit. At the end, Jit, it is with the halant. So you bounce that akshara a little bit more than what you would and not apply a break in your chanting. So the meaning of this shloka is he is the maker of yugas. He is the revolver of the yugas. of many Mayas. Now, suddenly a curveball googly is coming in. The great eater. What is the sudden eater characteristic? Where is it coming from? He is the invisible. He is of the manifested form. He is the conqueror of thousands. He is the conqueror of the endless. Yugadi Krit, maker of every yuga, the beginner of each cosmic age. So, can any one of you unmute your mic and tell me what yuga we are in?
Kali.
Kali Yuga, correct. Which Manvantara? All the seniors are also leaving it in options. People who can give the answer very effortlessly. Vaivaswata Manvantara. This Manvantara is in which Kalpa? Shvetavaraha Kalpa. USA team, remember the India team also watches the USA YouTube video. They should not think that, you're not answering any question. So we are in Shvetavaraha Kalpa. Within the Kalpa, Vaivaswata Manvantara. Within the Vaivaswata Manvantara, there are four yugas: Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. We are in Kali Yuga. On an average, approximately each yuga runs for at least about 124,000 years. Not big. And if you think Kali Yuga is coming to an end, we are in the first 5,000 years. So it's a long way to go. So maybe we will take probably another 7 births if we don't get moksha in Kali Yuga. So that is a good incentive for everybody to go after moksha. So he is the maker of the yugas. So what happens is at the end of Kali Yuga, there is a pralaya. The dissolution starts. To the same time as the Mahayuga, the duration of 4 yugas together, the same duration, nothing exists after the destruction and dissolution of everything, entire cosmos. Then again, the same cycle starts with the new Manu. Again, 4 yugas, you start with Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Same pralayam starts, the dark period starts, it ends, new Manvantara. If somebody thinks that these are all written by an author, very intelligent author who is super smart, then they're wrong. These are all handed over to us by God through the rishis. The beauty is they have not given us any pending work. They have taken care of everything. All the kalpas, all the manvantaras within the kalpas, who is the head, the manu for each manvantara, how many years for Mahayuga, and how many years for each yuga in the Mahayuga. Everything is all written up. The names inclusive. So that is definitely not human. That's God. As far as Maya is concerned, those of you who are not aware of it, please do some homework, or you can go through my Mundaka Upanishad videos online. There's a lot of explanation on Maya. Ishvara, Hiranyagarbha, Maya, all those terms are well explained. Yugavartaha, the revolver of the yugas in succession. That is what I explained just now. Naika Mayaha, of many cosmic illusions, not one, many cosmic illusions. Mahashanaha, the great eater, and the eating is referred to who at Pralaya consumes the worlds. You didn't answer how many worlds, I'll tell you 14 worlds. Adrishya, invisible to the ordinary sight. So if you keep saying, where is God, where is God, show me the proof, nobody is going to give you the proof. You have to do sadhana to be able to qualify yourself to the higher level knowledge, then you can see Him. Then you can experience Him, experience God within you. God is not available in Walmart, Kmart, or any other Amazon home delivery. Nothing happens. You have to work very, very hard, consistently, without gaps, keeping up your promise, play by the rule book. That's more important. No inventions and remix and all that is available. Vyakta Rupaha, yet appearing in the manifested form. Though we say he is invisible, he appears in the manifested form. Sahasrajit, conqueror of thousands, and Anantajit is conqueror of the endless. Conqueror of the endless means of the demon Anantajit form. So cosmic time and victory cluster as one in this shloka. Shloka number 34. Ishto Vishishtash Shishteshtash Shikhandi Nahusho Vrishah. Ishto Vishishtash Shishteshtash Shikhandi Nahusho Vrishah. Krodha Krodhakritkarta Vishwabahur Mahidharah. Krodha Krodhakritkarta Vishwabahur Mahidharah. After Ishto, there is an avagraha, so you extend the matra there. Vishish, she is hard, ish is soft. So she, you roll down the tongue, ish is again delivered from the front of the mouth. Same way, shishteshtas, ta 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 is all soft. Shikhandi, kha and na are hard. Nahusho, sho and vrishaha both are soft. He is the desired and the unsingular. He is dear to the disciplined. So if you want Vishnu to be Lord Vishnu to be close to you, you got to be very disciplined. You can't say one thing and do something else. You can't attend one class and miss another 10 classes. So those things are not going to fetch you Lord Vishnu. You have to be very regular in your attendance because he is the master overseer of all the class attendance. He is the peacock crested. He is Nahusha, the bull. He is the destroyer of wrath. Wrath is curse. He is the creator of the wrath. So if somebody does something wrong, he'll create the wrath and give it to him. If somebody is good, the wrath or the curse will be taken away by him. He is the doer. He has universal arms and he is the bearer of the earth. Ishtaha, the supremely desired. Avishishtaha. So if you start wondering where these two things came from, if you do Padabhedam of Ishto Vishishtaha, it comes as two separate words, Ishtaha and Avishishtaha. Avishishtaha means not separate from any of his devotees. Such a powerful statement. So you don't think that God is somebody, Lord is somebody, and we are somebody. Shishteshtaha, dear to the disciplined. That is what it means, dear to the disciplined. Shikhandi, the peacock feather crested Krishna. So don't put your wild thoughts and say attach Shikhandi to the eunuch in Mahabharata that was used to kill Bhishma or slay Bhishma. Here Shikhandi means the peacock feather crested Krishna. Nahushaha, who binds all beings, not just human beings, binds all beings by Maya. Nahusha named, that is another meaning. Vrishaha, the bull of Dharma. When you keep saying bull means don't physically imagine the bull. He's the bull of Dharma. Krodhaha, destroyer of unrighteous anger in his devotees. There are many people you will find a lot of anger within them. And then nicely they will give an excuse. Oh, that's a trigger. Some people realize it, some people don't realize it. Some people admit it, some people don't admit it. So one of the benefits of Vishnu Sahasranamam chanting is that the Lord will take care of those kind of unrighteous anger in his devotees. They'll make him calm, make her calm. Krodhakrit, the creator of righteous anger. So the, again, walnut brain reference. I'm talking of myself. So nobody should file a lawsuit against me saying that how dare you tell me walnut brain. I'm talking of myself. Moment we use that, hear the term anger, we are trained to say, oh no no no, anger is bad. And in today's world of normalization, canceling world, you don't want to be talking freely what you have in mind. And people are very quick to judge you and post the results on social media before even you wake up. Ignore all that. Understand the reality of life. The bad anger, which results in violence, greed, etc., that is to be destroyed. But you need to have the concept of anger, because if somebody is doing some injustice to somebody else, somebody is bullying somebody is raping somebody, molesting somebody, looting somebody, those are all adharmic actions. You should have the ability to get angry. That is good anger. And good anger doesn't mean it has to end up in violence. It can even be manifested or expressed in the form of creating an awareness amongst people. Hey, such and such things are happening in our society. We need to just wake up, educate people, train people, put some checks and balances, and stop. So you have dharma not only towards your own family and neighbors and relatives, but also to the society. So, krodha krit means create of righteous anger against adharma. Karta, the doer of all. I don't know whether you all have seen, I'm not trying to publish Yashraj Mahabharata, but there is an episode of Lord Krishna who gets cursed by Gandhari. The end of the Kurukshetra war, Lord Krishna takes the Pandavas to Dhritarashtra and Gandhari because they are left in the palace. Gandhari uses that opportunity to curse Krishna left, right, and center. She says, because of you, I lost my 100 sons. My entire Vamsh is finished. So your Vamsh also will not survive. Everyone will be destroyed. It goes on and on and on. And there is a very moral of the story is never mess around with women. If they start cursing, then it can be very, very costly. So then Lord Krishna tells her, okay, you need to understand what just happened in Kurukshetra. He takes them, the Pandavas, Dhritarashtra and Gandhari. He asks both Gandhari to open her eye band. He gives temporary sight to Dhritarashtra. And he rewinds and replays what happened in Kurukshetra. The person who was getting killed as Bhishma, Drona, etc., was Krishna. The arrow that was being used to hit people, the sword that was being used, everything is Krishna. He says, everything is me. I'm the inflictor, I'm the receiver of the pain. So, what are you talking about? Very powerful episode, powerful meaning. So, Karta, he is the doer. So, if anybody thinks that they are the smartest people, that they're doing many things in their lives, all those things can be, doubts can be eliminated if you read Vishnu Sahasranam. Vishwabahu, of universal arms. Mahidharaha, bearer of the earth. Can anybody tell me as to what are the three forms? Kurma, Varaha, and Ananta. So, in this shloka, Dharma's tender and stern faces both meet here. There are good aspects to the Dharma and there are some stern aspects to the Dharma. They both meet in this shloka. Shloka number 35. Achyutah prathithah pranah pranado vasavanujah. Achyutah prathithah pranah pranado vasavanujah. Apam nidhiradhishtanamavapramattah pratisthitah. Apam anunasika. Apam nidhihi is the word. If you do padabhedam of that long word, apam nidhihi followed by adhishtanam, adhishtanam followed by apramattah. These are the three words. So when they get combined, it becomes apam nidiradhishtanama pramattah. Pramattah will become pramattah. Pratisthitah. T is hard. So the meaning of the shloka is he is never falling. He is the renowned. He is the breath. He is the giver of breath. He is the younger brother of Indra. Maybe if you don't know, do a homework. Google, find out what form of Lord Vishnu is the younger brother of Indra. He is the ocean of waters. He is the very seat. Seat means abode. He is never distracted. Lucky, unlike all of us who love to get distracted quickly. He is very established and very firm. So, Achyutaha, the never falling. Pratitaha, Prathitaha, the renowned. Pranaha, the cosmic breath. Pranadaha, giver of life breath. Vasavanujaha, Vasava Anujaha becomes Vasavanujaha, refers to Vamana, the younger brother of Indra, referred as Vasava. Indra is Vasava, younger brother of Anujaha. Anuja of Vasava is Vasavanujaha, who is Vamana. Apam Nidhihi, the ocean, the treasury of waters. Adhishthanam, the very seat or substratum of all. The moment you say Adhishthanam, our walnut brain will again go to a chair. Because that is what we have seen of Mahapariva or other acharyas and gurus. But here, very seat means the substratum of all, the foundation of all. Apramattaha, the never distracted, ever alert overseer. And pratisthitaha, the firmly established ground of all. So the focus here in the shloka is about steadiness, seat, and breath. They are all Lord Vishnu's seat. He is steadiness and he is the breath, he is the breath giver. So shloka number 36. Am I going at the right pace or slow or fast? Okay. So audience, please note USA team is on silence mode today, so you will not get any response. They will talk next class.
No. All good.
Shloka number 36.
No one is.
स्कन्दस्कन्दधरो धुर्यो वरदो वायुवाहनः स्कन्दस्कन्दधरो धुर्यो वरदो वायुवाहनः वासुदेवो बृहद्भानुरादिदेवः पुरन्दरः. The middle word is again, if you do Padabhedam, it is Brihad, id is Damendida. Bhanuhu refers to sun. Adi Devaha. So Nuhu, Visarga, and Adi, A. Visarga gets substituted as ir plus a is ra. That is why it is Brihad Bhanuradi Devaha. Devaha will become Devah because the subsequent letter is Purandaraha. So in the shloka, the Lord Krishna is referred as Skanda, his bearer, Skanda Dharo, his bearer, the cosmic charioteer, the granter of boons. Does anybody remember the actual word for boons in Hindi? Dua. Yes. See, I could not get it in the morning. I got it now. So, Kapoorji, if you're listening, then you got the meaning. Dua, dua. Not dua, dua. Dua is boons, dua is smoke. Carried by the wind. He is Vasudeva. He is of vast radiance. He is the primal god. Primal means first. There is nobody before him. He is the city destroyer, Indra's self. Now, again, Walnut Brain will think, why is he's creating the city, he's also destroying the city. Why is so destructive? You'll have to wait for the detailed meaning. Then you will understand. And that will tell you that don't jump to conclusions. Be a careful and good listener. Spend time in analyzing the word, the context, because the words change the meaning in the context also. So here, he is Kandaha, who courses as the divine flow. Skanda is also a word associated with Subramanya. Skandadharaha, the bearer or upholder of Skanda, the cosmic father. Now, this treads on controversial territory, great territory. Some people think, oh, Vishnu is the patented Lord for Vaishnavas, and Shaivites have got no claim. Here, there's a lot of trespassing happening. So, if you feel the pain, please read the shloka again and again, educate yourself, then probably you will feel better. I'm not trying to belittle anybody, but I'm particularly saying if you're knowledgeable, good. If you're not, this is the time to learn. You can't generalize the whole crowd, but those who are not clear in the concepts. Dhuryaha, the foremost carrier, the cosmic ox yoke who shoulders the world. Ox yoke in the reference is the bearer, is doing the heavy lifting. Varadaha, Dua is not the correct word. Varadan is the correct word. How did I mix it up? Dua is prayers. Like I pray, मैं दुआ करता हूँ कि मुझे ये मिल जाए. But Varadan is the boon, the grantor of the boons. Vayu Vahanaha, whose vehicle is the wind and who moves the winds. Vasudevaha, son of Vasudeva. Vasudeva is different. Vasudevaha, son of Vasudeva. He is the dweller in all of us, beings, human beings and living beings. Brihad Bhanuhu, of vast cosmic radiance. Adi Devaha, the primal god, prime god. Nothing existed before him. And Purandaraha, the city destroyer or the Indra self. The reference is to the destroyer of demon citadels. Citadels means gangs, concentration. So he is the destroyer of demon citadels, Asurs. So cosmic protectorship is there in the as the focus in this entire shloka. In the morning without coffee, I started explaining the second half of the shloka. So I'm not going to repeat the same mistake now. Evening, I've had my dinner also. So Ashokastaranastarash शूरः शौरिर्जनेश्वरः अशोकस्तारणस्तारः शूरः शौरिर्जनेश्वरः अनुकूलः शतावर्तः पद्मी पद्मनिभेक्षणः अनुकूलः शतावर्तः पद्मी पद्मनिभेक्षणः. This is shloka number 37. The meaning of this shloka is he is sorrow free. Shok is grief, Ashok is free of grief, sorrow free. He is the ferry, he is the ferryman, he is the brave, he is the hero of the Shura lineage, he is the lord of all the people, he is the agreeable, he is of 100 whirling rounds. Now, this is very abstract. You will understand the meaning once I explain it. He is the lotus marked, slight gentle reminder of the lotus concept after many shlokas. He is the lotus eyed. For those of you who don't know why there is a repeat reference, that is how brain learns, that is how brain remembers. You just can't say something and expect that the brain remembers it forever. So you have to do a gentle revision or reminder. He is Ashokaha, free of sorrow and remover of sorrow. The meaning is both. He is Taranaha, the meaning of the means of crossing samsara. He is the ferry, and the ferryman means the means of crossing samsara. Taraha is the very ferryman who helps you cross. Shuraha, the brave. Shaurihi, of Shura lineage, hence Krishna Vasudeva. Janeshwaraha, Lord of all people. This is the time to remember and find out what is the other term that is used for Lord of all people or Lord of the Lords. That is how you can revise. Anukulaha, favorable to every being. So there is no discrimination. Shatavartaha, he of 100 whirling avatara, rounds in time. When you talk of evolution, dissolution, etc., manvantara after manvantara, yuga after yuga, and it goes on and on and on and on. That is what that's what the literal meaning is. And he comes in different avatars in different yugas. So Padmi, lotus bearing, Padma Nibha Ikshanaha. It is the lotus eyed. So crossing the samsara, kinship and lotus eyed, lotus marked are all converging in this shloka. 38. Padmanabhoravindaksha Padmagarbhasharirabhrit Padmanabhoravindaksha Padmagarbhasharirabhrit Mahardhiruddho Vruddhatma Mahaksho Garudadhvajah Mahardhiruddho Vruddhatma Mahaksho Garudadhvajah Padma Nabha Aravinda Aksha. All words are combined to say Padmanabhoravinda. Bho after Bho, there is Avagraha. Vindaksha will become Vindaksha. Padmagarbha will become Garbhasharira Bhrit. Halant at the end. Then Mahardhi, you have to chant Id and Dhi. Same way, Ruddho, Id and Dho. Vriddhatma, Vridd and Dhatma. Id is always soft, Da is always hard. So the meaning of this shloka is he is lotus naveled, he is lotus eyed, he is the lotus wormed and the source of Brahma. He is the bearer of the body of great prosperity. He is the prospered. He is of grown self. He is of great eyes with the Garuda banner. So Padmanabha, lotus naveled, Aravindaksha, lotus eyed of cool compassion, Padmagarbha, the lotus wormed source of Brahma, Sharira Bhrit, bearer and maintainer of every body, Maharuddhi, of vast prosperity, Ruddha means prospered, Vriddhatma, of fully matured self, ancient, Mahakshah, of great eyes, beholding all, and Garuda Dhwajaha, the bearer of the Garuda banner. So the lotus imagery and royal sovereignty meet here in this shloka. 39. Atulasharbho bhimas samayajno havirharihi. Atulasharbho bhimas samayajno havirharihi. Sarvalakshana lakshanyo Lakshmivan Samitinjayah. Sarvalakshana Lakshanyo Lakshmivan Samitinjayah. Shloka number 39. The literal meaning of this shloka is he is incomparable. He is Sarabha, the formidable. He is the knower of every right occasion. He is the oblation. He is Hari himself. He is of every auspicious mark. He is glory bearing. He is victorious in every battle. So he is Atulaha, means incomparable. Tulna means comparison. So Atulyaha, Atulaha, incomparable, beyond every standard. Sharabha, the Sharabha form, eight-legged conqueror, also the destroyer of pride in the kingdom of forms. Bhimaha, the formidable. Samayajnaha, knower of every right occasion or cosmic timekeeping. Havihi, the very oblation in yajna. Harihi, the remover of samsara. Sarva lakshana lakshanyah, he in whom every auspicious mark resides. Lakshmivan, one who ever possesses Lakshmi. And Samitinjayah, the victor in every battle. So auspiciousness, valor, and ritual presence converge in this shloka. Shloka number 40, and I will stop with that. Viksharo rohito margo hetur damodarasah. Viksharo rohito margo hetur damodarasah. Mahidharo mahabhago Vegavanamitashanah. Mahidharo mahabhago Vegavanamitashanah. Shloka number 40. He is the imperishable, the red Hayagriva or Matsya. He is the path. He is the cause, Damodara, the all enduring, and is the bearer of the earth of great fortune. He is swift moving, of measureless appetite. So he is Viksharaha, the imperishable beyond decay. Rohitaha, the red-hued Matsya and Hayagriva forms. Margaha means the path itself. Hetuhu, the cause of all. Damodaraha, he with the rope mark around his waist. Krishna bound by Bhagaha. Krishna bound by Yashoda. Also in whose belly the worlds dwell. Sahaha, the all enduring. Mahidharaha, bearer of the earth. Mahabhagaha, of vast fortune. Vegavan, the swift moving cosmic mover. Amitashanaha, of measureless appetite. Consumer of the worlds at Pralaya. Couple of shlokas ago, you heard the word eater, is the same thing, eater of the worlds at Pralaya. Here, what we are hearing is the path and destination are one. There's no difference. So we have 6 minutes left. I think logically I would wrap up the class here. Wherever I said homework, please watch the video again of the class itself because I've given the answers to those homework. If you have not found the answer, please do the homework and post it in the group to say that yes, you are actively following up the homework. So take care. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Sure. Bye
Good
bye.
night. Yes.